Tennis is one of the most competitive and difficult sports in the world to master. It started in Europe in the late 19th century and is considered to be a sport for the upper class, bourgeois. The man you are going to meet is from Tehran, Iran, who immigrated to the United States to pursue the American dream. He was a boxer, a coach, a tennis player, but most of all, a father. His name is Mike Agassi. His strict and old-school methods were a way of showing his son, Andre Agassi, how to play the game of tennis. He's got a book out called The Agassi Story. I recommend anybody who wants to learn how to become the best you can be to read this book. It's extremely inspirational. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Agassi.
We talked about how about teaching kids to take lesson or not. Yes, take lesson. To go to the camp, yes, you go to the camp, tennis camp. But a pro doesn't make a kid better player. When you go to the camp, the battlefield, there is hundreds and hundreds of kids over there. Each one has something that the others, they don't have. If you are smart, you watch and learn and you play with these people. From each one you take something. You put it together, you make a personality of your own. That becomes your own game. You can, everybody says, Nick Bollettieri this, Nick Bollettieri that, Nick Bollettieri. Nick Bollettieri didn't do anything. What Nick Bollettieri did, he made the battlefield. He brought all the best players in one place. I don't have to work in Las Vegas whole year. My son go 4 times a year, 3 times a year to meet the top player in the country, to play, to get experience in 1 set or 2 sets or 10 sets. You go to Nick Bollettieri camp, you have the best player of all, the whole world is there. They play each other. You're getting everyday national experience with those. You get better. You don't, a pro will help you to get better if and only if you want to be better, if and only if you go on the right track. My idea of getting better is the kids, they play 1 against 2. Practice 1 person against 2. You're playing ground stroke 1 person against 2. If you can make a point against 2 people, you're going to make a point against anybody in one. You go to the net, 2 people, they feed you, you volley. And if you can make a point on those 2 people, you're going to make a point on a single when you're playing. They come to the net, you make a passing shot. You can make a passing shot on 2 people. You can make a passing shot on any single person. This is the way you get better, you know. You got to help yourself. Otherwise, it's not a biology. You read 1 chapter, the teacher lectured in the class, and you learned. You learned the chapter. You know it. Tennis. The ball comes 60 miles an hour, you hit like this. Perfect. Comes 85 miles an hour, you hit like this, it's going to hit the fence. The experience that you get, you're playing 1 against 2. Another thing is important. We see in the girls, the Russian girls are doing so well. Why? What's wrong with our American girls? Why not? Reason is here. The Russian girls, their camp is girls, they play against the girls. They get women's touch. They make point against each other. They get better. If I can make a point against that girl, I'm not losing my touch. But Venus Williams, Serena Williams, they have gone practicing with the guys. And they hit the biggest serve, and the guy returns it. A little bigger, returns it. Third one, she pushes it goes up. After a month, she's learning how to lose the point. She has no confidence. You know, you play, women, they have to play against women. 1 against 2, you get better and better. Otherwise, Russians are going to dominate. And Monica Seles, she's one of the best players, but she has a couple juniors, 16, 17, 18 years old. They are very good players. She plays with them. Even though she beats them, she's going to lose to a girl because the women ball comes back is different than the man's ball comes back. And many times you hit a winner against the man, but he returns it. What has done that? You put a blister on your brain. You don't know how to win points anymore. What does it do to you? You said, God, I hit a good ball, it came back. You hit another good one, it came back. Eventually, you have to push the ball or muscle the ball, and you're becoming a different type of player.
Okay.
You are learning how to lose. You know, anytime I hit the ball out, I am practicing how to hit the ball out. Anytime I hit the ball in the net, I'm learning how to hit the ball in the net. You play against the same sex. Why? The top 150, they can beat each other anytime in a man. 100, 150 has a chance of beating number 2 in the world. Why? Because he always practice with a man. A man, he's the 100, number 88 in the world has the same shots that the number 2 in the world has, and he's 155 in the world. He's getting those shots and he's practicing. The girls to play against each other. I'm going to have a men, they play against you, but I'm going to have 1 play against 2. They rotate. 1 against 2. 1 against 2. 45 minutes once against 2. That guy 45 minutes once against 2. That one once against 2. That's 3 times 45 minutes. That is over 2 hours you have practice. 3 hours you have practice tennis, but you have practiced tennis correctly. They spend all their money. They go take tennis lesson. It's great. You take tennis, but you go practice that. Don't go from lesson to lesson to lesson to lesson. You know, yeah. Lesson doesn't make you a good player. You have to go practice. Once upon a time, McEnroe, Connor, I don't know, Borg, they never went to the gym. You know, they never had any weightlifting things. They didn't. That time is gone. You have to get your strength. You have to get your endurance. You do the road work. You know, you have to do a lot of extra work beside tennis. I remember back in Chicago, we used to sit on a bicycle, go 45 miles, have a school tournament, college tournament. You play, and 45 miles, you'd come with the bike. You went, you were tired, you come home, you are dead, you have played in between, you are all screwed up. You know, you're finished. But Those times are gone. You have to have it. You have to be able to get better. What makes you to get better? You have to
Practice.
practice one against two. It's a there is not such a thing that you go to the camp, you're going to be good player. You go to what you're going to do in the camp. You know what you're going. You have to. You know, there's competition. You have to have competition among yourself to play.